Hello, if anyone is here. I highly doubt it, but this is just going to be a quick stream this morning to uh, work on the Satsuma, do some money making, maybe cause some trouble. Probably not going to be streaming for too long, but I wanted to do a little something this morning and get ready for recording the next video. So if you're watching this from the future, welcome. If you show up after it started, welcome to you too. I'm just gonna start off by causing some trouble here because I'm going to have to spend a lot of money at Fleetari getting stuff fixed, and he wants me to do something for him, so we're gonna do a little experiment and see how much I can get charged for doing this with how big my income probably is by now. So we will try and hide it a little though. Let's see if it'll kind of let me hide it inside this building. I mean, it should still count, right? Get right up against there. Do a little something nice for Fleetari. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what you get for being a naughty inspector. See how you like that. Hey, how's it going? I wasn't really expecting anyone to necessarily show up. We were just leaving a little present for the inspector there. Because I'm about to go spend a whole bunch of money at Fleetari. And I think he'll give me a discount if I help him out here. Hey, two people. Oh, I didn't know. It didn't tell me anyone was waiting. Nice. Well, welcome to both of you. Thanks for showing up. It was kind of an impromptu thing, so there wasn't a whole lot of warning for it. I wasn't really planning on doing it, but I wanted to play some this morning and get some stuff done before I got to get some work done later today, so I thought maybe I'd just do it in a stream instead, and that way anyone that wanted to hang out or wanted to watch it later would be able to see it, but I know a lot of people don't necessarily like watching the boring stuff all the time. I've already recorded quite a bit of it. City's busy this morning. How's everyone doing? I am in Pacific Standard Time, so my local time is currently 8 a.m. right now. Okay, I thought I still left my car parked over there, but I guess I must have taken it home. All right, 6 p.m. Yeah, I lived in Australia for a few years, so I still haven't recovered from constantly switching time zones. Oh, nice. Have you done the rally yet? Oh man, I should have asked Pinar for a ride home. I guess we're taking the truck. And my Satsuma is definitely going to need some work here. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to go pick up my Satsuma here and take it to Fleetari. I got to get the suspension mounts fixed because it is driving all over the place right now. Oh, that's right. Can't go that way. Oh, come on. Nice. Getting the whole engine rebuilt's a lot of work. What is... Did I just seriously get this stuck? That is quite the predicament. The gas pedal's getting stuck. I haven't had that happen before. Is it something wrong with your controller, maybe? How am I going to get this out of here? Legitimately. I'm probably not going to be able to move it at all, am I? Not too sure. Probably, I don't know, at least an hour or two. Maybe more. Just depends on how the game goes, really, because sometimes, it starts being disagreeable. Yeah, with the... I haven't heard of anything wrong with the... That's a good point, actually, Genturo. It could be something in your settings for... Like, it could possibly be like your throttle dead zone setting. Or maybe your clutch dead zone setting. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just... save some time here. I never use that, but right now I'm going to. Come on. No. There we go. Yeah, I'd definitely check your settings out. That's a good recommendation. Alright, there we go. Whoa, dude. What was that about? He literally just swerved over and hit me. On the wrong side of the road, even. Oh, nice. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm having my own little, finish celebration here right now. Oh, okay. I haven't played on mobile yet. What's it like? Is it any good? I mean, you're playing it on mobile, so I assume it can't be that bad. Let's turn that... unlock that diff. Okay, nice. Yeah, I didn't even know they had a mobile version. Or a more recent version, anyways. We're just going to do some poop truck rally to get home here quickly, hopefully. Nice, I'll have to give it a try then. This has quickly become one of my favorite games. Interesting, I'll have to check it out. Man, I love hauling ass in this thing on the dirt road. Handles a little better with a load or two in the back, though. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I didn't even know that it had been ported to mobile. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna have to turn on manual app install to install that then. Interesting. Maybe I should just run the rally in this thing instead of the Satsuma. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering when I'm going to start with my winter car, actually, because I did finish the second leg of the rally. I recorded it yesterday, but I haven't finished recording enough footage to make an episode out of, so I was going to do some grinding on the stream today before I record later. And I hate this bridge. I never run into it, but I always feel like I'm going to. Oh, hey. He needs his business taken care of. We'll do that while we're on the way home. Alright, come on. I want my special parking spot. Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. I was actually thinking about that earlier when I was setting this one up. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I was thinking about streaming some Simple Planes 2 at some point also, now that I'm getting a bit more familiar with the interface for it. And I can build without it taking me an hour to find stuff. I don't know. For some reason, I can drive this thing really well, but driving anything else, I wreck it all the time. So, there's just something special about this truck and the way it handles it. Vibes well with me. Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone's doing well today. We're just getting some basic boring stuff done in this game ahead of time so I can do some recording later. Yeah, I haven't checked out the abandoned mansion yet. I need to go there. There are also a couple story things I'd like to check out as well. I know, I wasn't expecting so many people to show up. Oh yeah, we got to visit him and see if I figured people would see go I thought people would be streaming this all the time. I figured this is a pretty popular game to stream. Oh, nice. So he did appreciate me dumping that load on him. Well, I'm going to pay for it later, I'm sure, but yeah, if people actually want to show up and watch this, I'm more than happy to stream it. Give me those. Alright, we've got her parked here waiting. Such a beauty. Definitely need to get those wheels fixed, though. Alright, let's see. 40% discount now. That is very nice. Yeah, it'll be good for when I need to black out and get a quick trip away from wherever I'm at. Alright, let's see. We need suspension mount straightening. What else? Probably wheel alignment. Really, that's weird. I thought, man, I must have been confused or something. I thought a lot of people would stream this. I mean, it is an older game, so maybe it's just not a lot of people still playing it now, but... let's see. We'll go for a good acceleration on our final gear also. Body stuff we won't worry about. We don't have enough money for a nice paint job yet. Tires should be okay. There we go. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Now let's go get some more money from this guy. Well, good. I'm glad. You know, I really like playing this game, and I've been wanting to stream more, but, you know, honestly, I didn't think people would really like watching just, you know, me go around sucking up poop all day, and one of these days I'm going to have to go through the trouble of collecting the hay bales also. Oh, getting a little thirsty here. Yeah, I just noticed that. Thank you. That's okay. I got a little stash over here. Gonna have to bring more, though. There we go. That'll last us till we get home. What are you leaning over here? Kind of creepy, dude. Alright, so Satsuma is undergoing repairs. Doo-doo has been deleted. Now we can continue on home. I've got a bunch of Kilyu to sell as well. Of course, won't let me in the way I want. There we go. Come on. Come on, before the door closes. We're a little wobbly here, but that's okay. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Man, everyone's showing up. I wasn't expecting it. Alright, now I think what we'll do is we'll park this here. Since we don't need to take this home, we can take the Ferndale. Oh, well, don't feel too bad about the potato. My computer was about mid when I built it, probably 5 years ago. I don't have room to upgrade my storage because my secondary slot's not working right. So, and I'm using a hand-me-down graphics card, so I know the struggle of, you know, being restricted to older games most of the time. I mean, personally, I kind of like older games in general a bit better anyways, just because they've got more heart to them, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, it's not just, you know, a bunch of copied features from other games. Doesn't show anything how, like you're just getting a black screen when you try and record. That's okay. I'm gonna wreck a lot because I keep looking over at chat, so let's get home. Come on. This thing does not want to hook up. There we go. get on some pavement. I think probably the most difficult thing to get set up with OBS is getting your sources configured right. Oh, nice, a new Project Zomboid fan. That game is so good. I've been playing that game since before it was on Steam. They had a tech demo that you had to go to their website and get it. And it was just, it was the main story. It was like one little kind of a town block. It was really cool, but the game has grown so much. And the mods make it even better. I hope you like it. I should pay attention to where I'm driving. Really hard with this twitchy controller, though. I've tried to get it as smooth and untwitchy as possible, but it kind of... That's possible. I've heard some people have had problems with AMD cards for gaming and recording. Nice. I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite games easily. I've been playing it for so long, and I get to a point now where I've played it so much that I'll play it for a while, and then I'll take a break, and then I'll go back and play it again. I've been doing that for years, just so I don't really get burnt out on it. I've actually been on a little bit of a break now just because they've been updating it so much, and it makes it hard to keep the mods working when I'm doing a recording without messing stuff around. I wonder what the fastest time anyone's managed to do around the rally track with this. I'm trying to think of why you'd get a black screen. You've got your source set up. Are you setting it to record a window or to capture a game? Or because they've got a few different ways you can record your gameplay or stream your gameplay through OBS, depending on how you want to capture it. I actually use the game capture option myself because it works fairly well with the audio capture for me. Keep looking at chat and wrecking. Surprised I haven't gotten hit by the train yet. Let me just check and make sure this chat's refreshing all right. Is that better? Sorry. I had actually, yeah, if I just stop it, I was just checking the stream settings real quick, so I wanted to make sure the chat was working alright. Oh, home sweet home. Let's see, what time is it? 4 o'clock? I wonder if we've got time to get some fish to Grandma. I think she wants some fish. Oh, wait. I want to use the new toy. Yep, I am here. We are. I can't believe there are so many people here right now. I didn't think this game would be that popular. Let's go get cleaned up here. Ignore the mess on the floor. Yeah, I had it muted. I have, it's that time of year and I've got pretty bad allergies, so if I've got a sneeze or something, I have a hotkey to mute it. And that way I'm not blasting everyone's ears out. Yeah, I know. It's because every time I set the batteries down somewhere, and then I save the game, and then I load back in, the packages just kind of explode and end up everywhere, like these, where I've up here. I've tried putting them in all kinds of places, but they just end up everywhere. I tried putting them in the sink, so now I'm just kind of throwing them in the corner, so they, I don't know, so they stay kind of in one area, I guess. All right, we've got some booze to stash. We'll just drop that here for later. There we go. Let's see what the weather looks like, because I know Grandma doesn't come out if it's raining. Come on. Why are you not letting me change the channel? There we go. Well, it looks like we got a storm heading in, so maybe we'll wait until tomorrow to take fish to Grandma. Yeah, you know, Fleetari's been good to me. And he asked me for a favor. And he wanted to give me a discount for that favor, so I'm going to pay for it in the end. But for now, I want the discount. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Like, it is very Sims-like as far as, you know, managing all your stuff. And I don't know, it's a very unique game, but I really like it. I really like how they, you've still got the kind of survival aspect, so that kind of feeds my survival itch. But then it's got, you know, the car aspect, and, you know, I obviously used to be a mechanic, so I like car stuff, car games. I've been wanting to do some BeamNG also, but I'm not sure if my computer can handle BeamNG and recording at the same time, because it's a pretty resource-heavy game. Oh, almost forgot something I've been meaning to take back to the cabin. We're going to go over there and see if we've caught some fish to take to Grandma. Maybe spend some time in the sauna. Get rid of some of this stress. kind of curious if there were a counter in this game for how many steps I've taken, what it would be. That's right. I came back here for a tool. Take that with us. I had lost it before and had to get it from the junkyard and just haven't taken it back over there yet. You may not need to change your settings, Go. It might just be in OBS itself, like the your like what you've got set up for your source, like what you're going to be recording from. Like OBS is not super user friendly on the interface, so it can be kind of a pain to install it and get it set up right. I haven't used it. I've got an NVIDIA card, so I haven't used it with AMD before. Oh, the boat. I love the boat. It's so good. Make sure we got enough fuel. I don't want to swim home. No, we do not. Man, I just ran all the way back here. Did I leave any out here anywhere? No, of course not. That's what I'm here for. Wrecking cars and fluffing tribbles. Oh no, I mean I've used AMD cards in the past. I've had plenty of them and AMD boards and stuff like that. I haven't used one recently since they've started having the issues with, gaming stuff particularly. Apparently they're really good if you're doing editing and stuff, but as far as gaming, not so great anymore. I just haven't used any recently, so I've just always gone with NVIDIA because that's what I've always used and it's always worked for me. And I'm using a hand-me-down card right now, but before this, fairly recently, I was just using a 1660 Super, I think. Something, I'd have to look. I can't remember now. They started naming all their graphics cards just with random numbers. I miss the days when they gave them good names, like, you just had the Voodoo or the Voodoo 2 or, Rage. Not, GTX 2660 Super or whatever. Like, personally, I've never had it. Oh, really, it was almost empty. Well, you know what? Risk it for the biscuit. We're just going to the island and back. Let's see if we can make it. Yeah, good. If you want, you can just take a screenshot of your OBS screen, really, so I can see what your sources and stuff look like, and drop it in the Discord. And I might be able to help, but I don't know a ton about OBS beyond what I use for, setting myself up to work. And as far as I'm aware, OBS can be different for pretty much everyone. Yeah, me too. We'll see. I already ran to the house and back twice. Discord. Okay. Huh. I'm trying to think of how else you could do it, but I mean, because I only really use Discord and YouTube right now. And time goes by so fast when you're playing this game. It's been like 45 minutes already, and I feel like I haven't gotten anything done, really. We'll be fine. I hope. Yeah. Maybe it'd be cool to make a mod. I mean, I can't really make mods. I'd have to learn how. But to make a mod where you can build and upgrade the boat as well as the car. You know, upgrade the engine, maybe turn it into a little houseboat or something. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, I forgot I left the radio here. Nice. Alright, let's check our trap, actually. Not as many as last time, but it'll do. Get some water here real quick so we don't die of dehydration. I'm good at forgetting about my health when I'm busy working on stuff. Then get some firewood. Get off of there. You know, I haven't looked a whole lot at what mods there are for this game. Every once in a while I'll see, you know, another YouTuber or something using something that looks cool. And I'll grab it. The phone thing I didn't even really... I looked for that because I got tired of feeling like I always had to be sitting at home to get work. Because I'd have to wait for people to call. So I installed this, and it's pretty cool, actually. Okay, you can just lay on your side then. Right, so let's take this in here. Yeah, actually working on cars this old is a lot easier than more modern cars, because the company I was working for in Australia, their cars they like to be very technologically advanced with their cars. So, you know, they've got miles and miles of wiring, and it's just getting any sort of work done on them, you can't do it without a computer anymore. Like, you have to have a computer hooked up to the car. Not that I'm aware of. I think it's just part of my normal phone bill. But you do have to go buy the phone for... Oh, speaking of phone. Firewood. Okay, that's cool. I don't have any chopped. I usually have it pre-chopped. There we go. Let's get this going. We're going to have a nice little relaxing sauna today while we get our fish ready, and then we'll take them to Grandma tomorrow. You know, they should have programmed it so there would be mobile phone bills. That would have been cool. Or that it just adds to your phone bill. Man, I wish I had a sauna in real life. It'd be so nice. I would be a much more relaxed person, I think. Well, fortunately, my summer car isn't super resource intensive, so it's not too hard to get it working. Although games like this can be kind of janky with some graphics cards and drivers. Get in there. There we go. Alright. Let's see, what time is it? 7. Takes too long to get warm. You know what? I keep meaning to get Maxwell and I keep forgetting. I saw that there was a mod for Maxwell on Mark's video. Oh yeah, I know that feeling too, Goat. Part of why I play older games is because I can't afford to buy every new game that comes out. So I play a lot of older games and kind of, you know, inexpensive sim games and stuff. Get a fire. Oh, really? Right when I light a fire and it just starts raining. Fine. I'm just going to sit out here in the rain and drink. Listen to music. Kill myself Finnish style. Sorry. See, the problem is I always remember the radio, but I always forget to take it where I'm going. So I'll get there, like out here, and then I'll be like, well, I forgot the radio. Or I'll want to listen to it while I'm working on the car, and then I'll remember, well, I left it on the island. I'm gonna have to get a second radio. Come on, man. Let's see how our son is doing. Not there yet. Slowly. Maybe I should have brought the fireworks. There we go. Get all our decorations out here. Oh my god. You are so right. All I need to do if I'm working on my car is just turn the radio on. Why didn't I think of that? Well, unfortunately I can't understand the language, so all I get is the music. Oh hey, the rain stopped finally. Get our little fire going. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out, really, again? It just does not want me to have a nice weekend, does it? Or a nice weekday. Evening. Well, I guess a rainy day is a nice day to relax in the sauna. And I can't cook my fish if it's raining. See, this is how the game screws me. It knows that I can build a car, so it tries to mess with me other ways. And one thing I didn't forget this time. Although I feel like the mosquito spray doesn't really work half the time. Oh, yeah, this goes in here also. Come on. That has to be the most useful mechanic in this game, is being able to lean through walls and drop stuff. Look. I'll use the outhouse. Yeah, I was wondering about that, if the batteries would drain on those if I left it on long enough or not, and I'd have to reload the game or something. But I know, like, they fix all the bodywork and stuff on them, so... When you reload, that is. And it's just like where I live. I live in the Pacific Northwest in the U.S., so we get a lot of weather like this where it's liquid sunshine. You get the nice sun and the rain at the same time. You gonna stop this time? Getting there. It's gonna wait until I go into the sauna and then it'll stop raining. Well, at least this firewood will last forever. Oh, well, thank you, Fleetari. Where'd that go? Just throw it away. See, it's nice. I can come out here and relax at the island and not feel like I'm going to miss out on work. Good old Mokia brick. And the mods people make for this game are so cool. Like, I tried to think, I'm like, I want, an old school mobile phone, and I went and looked at the mod list, and I'm like, hey, somebody made one. And it's pretty lore accurate, isn't it? Because wasn't Nokia a Finnish company? I cannot remember for sure. Yeah, that ringtone's nice. They've actually got it. Yeah, I could install my own ringtone on it if I wanted also. They've got a spot where you can do that in the settings, but I just like the kind of classic style one. Come on, man. Time is passing so slowly. Yeah, it's one of the two. I can't remember. Because if I remember, the CEO got like a massive driving fine. They had some big story about that because of the way the fines are proportional to your income. Oh look, it's our friend again. Fine. I'm taking my radio and I'm going in the sauna. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought it was originally Finnish. Why is my fire out? I need more wood. That's not good. Hurry before it gets cold. Unless the fire put it out. I never use the sauna at home because one, it takes so long to get ready in the game, and two, it jacks up my power bill a lot. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, it makes sense because if you're loaded with money, say $1,000 speeding tickets, pocket change, they don't care about that. Actually, it's kind of funny now that I think about it because the company I worked for as a mechanic in Australia was a fancy luxury brand. And, it's generally the people that would have those and bring them in to get work done on them or service or whatever were pretty well off in the money department. And sometimes I'd get cars in where I'd get them in to do some work on them or a service or whatever, and I'd hop in the car too, pull it into my work bay or whatever, and there would just be a pile of unpaid speeding fines in the center console just shoved in there, and parking fines and stuff, because they just don't care. Like they have so much money that the fines are just, they mean nothing to them. It's not an inconvenience for them beyond, a piece of paper that they have to get rid of. But if it actually hurts, if you feel it when you have to pay the fine, then I think that's how it should be. But I mean, I'm also, not well off, so my fines wouldn't be much. Yeah, yeah, it's still not cheap. But I've grown out of mostly grown out of my doing stupid things in vehicles stage. Don't mind me just getting things a little organized while I wait for this to get warm. Getting there. I mean, I don't really get, speeding tickets or anything anyways, so I'm not really concerned about it. I try and not do things that'll make me have to pay money that I don't have. You know what? The weather won't comply, so we're just gonna have a party in the sauna. I should have brought the good booze. Stop being a bugger. Give me my wood. Ah, what a nice evening. Is it? I didn't know that. That is awesome. Yep, it's a Mokia. It can handle it. It's a waterproof brick. I mean, I've got the radio in here too, so. I could just live in here. Maybe I should just stock this up with snacks. Oh, topless gun voice Tamo. That's awesome. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Give me my water bucket. Ah, that's better. That's right, this is it. Everything I ever need. I've noticed that people just kind of just throw stuff in, and I mean, I do that sometimes too, but I always get around to reorganizing things. Might just be a game, but it's still relaxing. Doesn't work on this one. It's too bad. Yeah, I feel like if I don't keep my stuff organized, then I'm gonna spend so much time looking for stuff that I don't know where it's at. I could bring the sofa or the back seat out of the Satsuma and put it in here. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll do that. Then I won't even have to leave the sauna to sleep. Okay, what are we doing for time now? Ooh, almost 11. Let's see. Maybe get some sleep. Yeah, because I think I've got the sofa just outside of the pub right now. Actually, you know what? Let's try cooking this stuff now while it's not raining. Oh yeah, I know I can sleep on the couch in there. I was just thinking a way that I would never have to leave the sauna. You know, I could be down with that, having more saunas than cars. It's probably because people destroyed all the cars doing the rally. Alright, let's get our stuff. Because we might as well cook this fish for Grandma before we go to bed and hope that it doesn't go bad overnight. Yeah, that's a good point. Definitely preparation for my winter car. It's where I'd be sleeping all the time if I could. Oh, getting a bit warm. I think we'll leave the door open so we don't burn the house down. I don't know if it's possible to burn this one down, but... I shouldn't have put so many logs in there. That's going to take forever to burn down. That would be pretty cool, having everything I need to live here. I mean, I thought about just moving everything out here and just going to the house when I need to work on the car and just spend my normal time out here. I mean, there's no electric bill out here. Now that I've got my phone. Okay, let's see. We're pretty tired already, so I think we're not going to wait for the fire to die down because I was stupid and completely filled it up. And it's going to take a while to... Yeah, a fridge would be nice. I mean, I suppose you could do like I do whenever I'm away from home in this game for extended periods of time and just live off bags of chips. Let's hope the cabin doesn't burn down with me in it from leaving the sauna burning overnight. Is it still going? Jeez. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a little morning sauna as well. Get a little steam to wake us up. Ah, much better. Okay, well, apparently sleeping did not forward the fire burning, so that's interesting. Let's go ahead and save real quick, I think. Well, actually, what time is it right now? Yeah. If I forget to save every once in a while, then the game ends up eventually janking out and I lose a bunch of progress. Yeah, it is, and it was already all nice and hot for me. All I had to do is throw some water on there. Seems like the longer I play this game, the longer it takes to save. Alright. That's better. I'll just stick a couple in there. Can't remember if maybe it's 3. I think you need 3 to get enough embers. but I can't remember for sure. That's a lot of weight. I'll have to make sure to never try and carry that much. I have seen that there is a multiplayer mod. I haven't tried it. It would be pretty cool, but I actually nobody I know nobody I know plays this game. Like nobody has it. Out of everyone that I know, I'm the only one that I don't know if anyone else is even interested in this game that I know personally anyways. Although if the group of people on here ever gets big enough, here being YouTube people watching my summer car stuff, it could possibly do multiplayer with other people at some point. So that could potentially be something. I feel like I'm wasting so much time just sitting here waiting for the fire to go down so I can cook these fish for Grandma. I probably should have just taken them home. I mean, I suppose I could. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do that. I don't want everyone to get bored just sitting here. Yeah, this game's definitely kind of got its own sort of vibe, and if you don't really like that style, then it's probably not going to be much fun. I mean, you have to enjoy the jank and the grind and stuff. Let's get home. And we'll deal with the fish later. I'll just stick them in the fridge. It should be alright for now. Go pick up the car from Fleetari before it gets too late. That empty jug's throwing off my balance. Making my boat drift to the left. Well, my friends have okay taste in games, just not in this one particular case. Like, a lot of them play stuff like Project Zomboid and... I don't know. It is definitely time consuming, but... I mean, yeah, the gameplay loop is very, very repetitive, and it could definitely get boring, but for me, I kind of like it. It's sort of it's relaxing for me to just kind of, do this. Like, I just spent all night hanging out at the cabin doing absolutely nothing other than sitting in the sauna and talking. So, and I'm fine doing that. I can't do it all the time, but yeah, I think it definitely does. Or it takes a real love of the game to play it beyond just doing the basics and stopping, building the car, getting it running, and quitting. Like, to continue playing and fully upgrade the car and get good enough that you can actually do well in the rally. Like, there's so much to the game. I've definitely never played a game like this before. I mean, I've played a lot of games that have some of the same sort of features, but nothing that kind of combines the survival and car building aspect without it being, some post-apocalyptic wasteland or something. I actually had to build kind of a new group of friends to play games with because when I moved out of the country, all my friends here just kind of moved on and went and did their own thing, and I was living on the other side of the world, so we couldn't really hang out or anything. And then when I moved back to the US and started playing a lot of games again, I ended up making new friends, but they're all from the same group of people, and most of them spend a lot of their time playing War Thunder, so that's a thing. Get rid of the trash. Let's get these pike in the fridge before they go bad. Keep forgetting I've got so much stuff in here. Get in there. Big ass fish. There we go. That's better. Ah, I love that bug. Ignore that room. Okay, we are filthy, aren't we? Better take a shower real quick. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Alright, let's go get our car. Yeah, apparently not many people stream this anymore. Kind of surprised me. We just had a nice evening out at the lake house in the sauna. Now we're heading back over to Fleetari's to pick up the Satsuma after he hopefully fixed my suspension mounts and stuff. Come on. Twitchy controller, stop it. I guess I'm always just behind the times. I always end up picking up games way after they've already been forgotten about. Oh no, no, mine's not shit anymore. It's only shit if you don't take care of it. But yeah, it is definitely a struggle. It's always nice when your controller twitches, throws you off the road, and bends your suspension mounts, and you got to pay a bunch to fix them, but that's how it be in this game. Go for a nice country cruise in our drag car. See, my problem is that having spent, a bunch of time playing as, or not playing, but a bunch of time in real life as, a mechanic and doing all the apprenticeship and schooling and stuff, I have a habit when I play games like this. I try and keep everything, hey, up there, really well repaired. So my stuff doesn't break too often, although I have run a couple of rallies and done quite a bit of driving, so I have a feeling things are going to start breaking here soon. Probably the water pump. I think that's the thing I haven't replaced recently. Oh, come on, back on there. There you go. Yeah, I think really the only way to keep Satsuma from constantly breaking down is to just constantly be on top of the maintenance. Like, make sure you're always fixing stuff on it or replacing stuff if you need to. Or, make sure your oil's always good. Make sure you always top up your fluids because they drain out pretty fast. Car mod. I haven't looked at a whole lot of car mods yet. I need to. I've just been doing kind of quality of life mods, and I figured once I got to a point where I'd experienced a lot of the kind of vanilla game, I'd start doing some actual bigger mods. Well, hey, there's always time to play. Yeah, this thing does not like dirt roads at all. Definitely not built for it. Well, that's not going to be good. Whew. Close. Darn twitchy controller. One of these days I'll get either one that wants to work better for this game or... It's kind of funny because I actually spend just as much time watching people play games as I do actually playing them myself, so probably more. Yeah, it's definitely a good game. It's well worth playing. I mean, it became one of my favorites pretty quick. I'm pretty excited to try out my winter car too when I get there. Alright, here you go. You can have your car back. I like it, but I don't want to drive it anymore. Yeah, I've heard that about the Rusco using the... there's some mods you can get for restoring it and stuff, which is pretty cool. I think we're all good. Hey, buddy, thanks. How's that look? Better. Okay. Need to find my fender also. Oh, nice, a new Nintendo. That's awesome. I'm tempted to just leave the muffler off of it so it just always sounds like this. Make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope. Okay. Let's get our phone in its spot. There we go. Alright, now I guess... No, I put it in my bag, fortunately. I almost forgot it, though. No, I haven't used that mod. I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out after this stream, actually, because that sounds like it'd be pretty cool. And I think having a camper's not gonna mess up the game too much, since I can already pretty much sleep everywhere anyways. Hey, look who it is. Okay, dirt road or highway? Oh yeah, definitely have to remember Maxwell. That's okay, I don't mind finding parts. It gives me more reason to play the game. Alright, highway it is. Although I did just have my gear ratio changed to acceleration, so... Now, are people picking the highway because it's quicker or because you don't want me to wreck the car after I just got it fixed? Well, I'm just as likely to wreck on the highway as I am on the dirt road at this point, so... I'm okay on the dirt road as long as I'm careful. Yeah, you know, you're right. I almost never take the highway. I try and take the dirt road so I can kind of get more practice on it. And that way, I figure even if I'm just driving to the store or something, you know, it's a little bit of practice. Yeah, it definitely accelerates better. I'll have to see how it feels in the rally. Hopefully it'll help because I was about 30 seconds behind, I think, on my first leg. And I did the second leg yesterday and recorded it. I just haven't finished getting enough footage for a video yet, but it's not like I did any better on that. The car was already pretty beat up from the first leg. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. I should have had him refill my NOS bottle while I was at it. Oh, we better fill up the fuel too. I love this car. Actually, we were just talking about that. And that's, after this stream, I'm going to go look at grabbing, there's the repairable Rusco mod I want to grab, the Hayasiko camper, and then Maxwell. So those are the three that I need to grab after this. I knew about the repairable Rusco one, but I hadn't heard about the camper van one yet, so I'll have to try that as well. Because that's definitely something that would add a lot of time. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Just a second. There we go. I made a note. Let's see if we need to put oil or something in it while we're at the store. Honestly, the easiest way to keep your Satsuma running is to just stay up on top of the repairs. I'm going to have to change the oil soon. If you run it with cruddy oil, it'll, I imagine, wear down your parts quicker. I'm coming. Sometimes I forget why I dislike cell phones, and then I remember. Guy won't leave me alone. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll go by and pick that up after... Yeah, I should have time after this. You still haven't restocked. I need sugar, man. Let's see. Just get stocked up on supplies. That should be good. There goes all my money. No, black oil is bad. You want it to be kind of a like a golden kind of syrupy honey color. Actually, here, I'll show you right now. Maybe I'll get in trouble for it, but we'll see. Where are you? We'll do an oil change right here in the parking lot. Well, your oil will slowly turn black over time. And the harder you drive your car and the hotter it gets, the faster your oil will wear out. So you want to make sure and check it fairly often. And once it starts to get dark or go black, you want to change it. Yeah, mine wasn't black yet. It was kind of it was getting there. But I'm just going to change it real quick here so I can show them what the what good oil looks like. Yeah, dumping 2,500 liters of raw sewage on the inspection parking lot probably wasn't good for it either. Yeah, and if your oil is bad and black, then that'll make the parts of your engine wear out faster. So if your car is constantly braking, you want to make sure that your oil is good. So it should look like this. This is what your oil should look like. Okay, Arva, thanks for stopping by. It was nice seeing you. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us. But yeah, this is the color you want it to be, kind of a golden honey color. So the two things that will... Awesome, I'll see you then. Take care. Have a good day. Yeah, the two things that will wear your engine out the fastest is lower bad oil or lower bad coolant. So if your coolant's low and your engine's overheating, that's also a problem. So you want to make sure not to overheat it and to try and keep decent oil in it. Oh, we don't want to forget the rest of our supplies, do we? Is that everything? Looks like it. All right, I think that's everything I need. Grab a little drink here. All right, now let's see about grabbing our tax stamp. It is somewhere along the side of the road. It disengaged itself from my vehicle during the rally, and I have yet to find it, so... Oh yeah, definitely. When I started, my head gasket and something else was pretty crap. Yeah, that acceleration's so much better. I don't know if I need this parked here to get the stamp, but probably. Let me out. Yeah, my Satsuma, I think the only stock part, I think the only stock part I still have on my Satsuma as far as the engine goes is the block, and I've just had that repaired. There we go. Now I can not get pulled over on the highway. Wondering if that's why you told me to go on the highway. Okay, because I walked in there before and tried to get it, and it wouldn't let me buy it. And the car was, it was at the store or something, I can't remember. I can't, the first rally, the Saturday one, I think. I haven't gone out really looking for it yet, but I'm sure it's along the road somewhere. We'll look for it on the way back. We just got it fixed, we might as well break it, right? Yeah, I always forget which one's which. And honestly, I can't remember where it came off exactly. Actually, no, I think it might have come off somewhere around the pavilion. Now that I think about it, I remember saying something to myself to try and remember where it was. And it was somewhere by the hills by the pavilion, I think. Honestly, I forgot it's even there. The glove box set is. The only time I remember it's there is when I open it on accident. Okay, so I think I lost it somewhere up here near the pavilion. I can't remember where exactly, though. Yeah, this gearing's so much better. Oh, this gearing is so much better. Third gear feels a lot better now. Alright, let's see. I think I lost my fender around here somewhere. Somewhere on this stretch of road. I think I lost it somewhere along this stretch here. But I can't be absolutely sure. I can't remember. That could have just been when I noticed that it was gone. Hey, welcome back. Nice popcorn. Yeah, you know, that's actually really good advice, because my fenders are black right now, and that's not going to make them very easy to find. If I had painted them this blue, it would have been okay. But yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll go with like a yellow or orange or something. That's a good idea. Man, popcorn sounds really good right now. It might have been over here at this second set of hills. Dang it. I was going to park here and get out and look, but then I remembered that Pino will probably come flying around the corner and destroy my car, so we better park off the side of the road. That guy is a rolling apocalypse when it comes to my vehicle and my life. Yeah, I heard something rattle back there. It was probably my front spoiler or something. Yeah, it was a front spoiler. That thing always falls off. I'll pick it up later. It's bright blue. I got to the point where I just started taking it off for the race. And I'm not seeing it anywhere. It would be right off the side of the road, though, or it should be, unless it went flying. Alright, let's go back, get my spoiler. And then we'll move on. Maybe we'll go check the junkyard and see if it's popped up there. Yeah, pretty much. I spent a lot of time grinding, specifically so I could just save up the money and get everything. And I'm actually kind of curious now. I'm gonna look. I am almost at 200 hours into the game now, so. And that's all on this. No, that's actually. There's a spot on the map you can find it. I don't know if you want me to tell you or not. where I found it. I'm not sure if it's different, if it spawns in different places or... No, not the hook. Yeah, it's just part of the vanilla game. You just have to find it. It's really useful, although it can be kind of annoying when you're driving around the rally track, because it will pick up police that are on the highway. Alright, I'm not seeing it anywhere. So I'm thinking maybe we'll have to go check the junkyard. I did the digital speedometer is definitely a mod, but I got that because my eyes aren't super great and I cannot read the speedometer in this game at all. And it just makes it a little easier. Yeah, exactly. That is the nice thing. I can know when not to get on the freeway, but I mean most of the time it's not really a problem unless I plan on driving really fast. Or I forget my tax stamp. Alright, and we are back here again, because I went the wrong way. That's okay. Probably gonna lose my spoiler again. Eventually I'm just gonna leave it wherever it falls. I need to be able to stick that on my car better. No, those are... but you buy those out of the catalog, actually. Oh, they don't like it when you... I haven't actually been stopped by the police yet. I've managed to avoid them. I didn't know they don't like you having the, Oh, hi there. Getting a little bouncy. And did Fleetari mess up my alignment or something? This thing's wandering a bit more than it used to. When I did the alignment anyways. Or maybe it's just because I got so much crap crammed in the back of here. Let's not overheat it. Don't want to do that. Oop. Don't want to ride off the lip of the road there. That's bad. I never go this way. I think I've gone this way on the highway maybe a handful of times. That's possible. I didn't think about... I had him fix my suspension mounts. Also, I paid the... That's part of why I got the discount from him. Went through the trouble of getting the discount from him is because I had him fix the mounts for me. So it should be okay on that front. Yes, very speedy Satsuma. There's no police, so I have to drive fast. Oh, getting a little warm there. Oh, you don't need to be sorry for that. I am too, you know. I mean, that's why I never have brand new games on my channel. I can't afford to go out and buy games all the time. I gotta wait till stuff's on sale or... I mean, I'm sitting here playing a game that's, what, 9, 10 years old on a computer that was mid when I built it 5 or 6 years ago, so... Like, there are some games I can't even do on YouTube because my computer can't handle recording and playing them at the same time. Get back on the road. Every time I look at chat, I wander off the road. It's funny. Yeah. Honestly, I think a lot of older games, or even not even necessarily older games, but a lot of like indie games. You know, like this game, for example. I mean, this is what? This is Topless Gun, and what, his partner made some of the graphics for it, I think. It's just, that's it. And I mean, that's crazy how impressive, like, I mean, there are so many little, like, small developer indie games out there that are really good, but, you know, it's like doing a YouTube channel in a way. It's really hard to get noticed when you're just, you know, there's nothing crazy or special about me that stands out. Like, I'm not super excitable or loud or screamy or bubbly or... I mean, I had a dude call me the Bob Ross of gaming, so... Pretty laid back for me, but that's fine. That's the kind of stuff I like. Yeah, that's true. Like, the only real monetization in older games really is just DLC. Alright, well, I'm not seeing it here anywhere. Like my little emergency stash. Alright, well, we'll find it eventually, I'm sure. If I can't find it, I can always check in the editor and see if it's stuck under the ground. Keeps doing that with stuff for me. Alright, so what now? Getting late already. No, I don't. I'm gonna get that mod after this stream. Actually, I'm gonna get the. I don't know. Was it just YouTube? Oh, no. I got to get the keys too. That's another thing. I sort of borrowed it from him with the tow rope, so I need to get the keys before I can do the mod stuff for it. So that's something I'm gonna have to do also. Because right now I'm just driving it with a screwdriver, so... That sounded like a piece falling off. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I was doing him a favor. I was saving him from dying from wasps. So really, he should be paying me. Oh, come on. I hit my gas in time. Yeah, that's the main reason I don't drive it right now, is because the horn freaks out. If I am going to drive it, I kind of have to just mute the game and drive it to where I need to go, and then park it and unmute it. Back on the road. I still haven't found my muffler either, so I might have to check the editor because it might have fallen through the ground. And maybe I was just too used to driving it with the alignment the way I had it set up. It's definitely handling a bit different now that I had Fleetari do it. Or maybe the suspension mounts have just always been bent, and I was just used to driving it like that. Yeah, as long as you're careful and you stay on the road and keep it smooth, it won't go off. I just get annoyed at having to constantly, because I'm using a controller and I don't have a view movement setting on the controller. I have to use the mouse for it. So I have to take my hand off the controller and put it on the mouse and then click on the horn to stop it. If I wreck, it's chat's fault, just to let you know. Hey, Grandma. How you doing? I'll bring you some fish soon, don't worry. That was on purpose. Just to let you know. Yeah, I definitely need to do that. I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping an eye on the number of people. I saw it at 5 at one point, but I mean, I'm surprised anyone showed up because I wasn't really. Oh, that looked like my fender. How about I stay on the road? I mean, the more the merrier. I swear I saw something in the road. There it is. Found it. Alright, go. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. It was nice seeing you, and thanks for chatting. Can't remember what size these were. Actually found it. That's 5. That's right. I thought I lost it all the way over by the pavilion. Stop sliding away from me. I'm trying to put you back together. Honestly, I'm surprised I saw it because I just saw a dark spot in the road and it looked kind of jagged. Stop sliding away from me. Alright, good enough. Alright. Now, well, I'm not too worried about that front spoiler. It falls off all the time. Now I just need to find the muffler. No clue where that is. I'm more happy about the fender, though. Did that seriously just sound like something falling off again? Or was that just a rattle? Must have just been a rattle. Whee! You know, it's funny because I spent all this time fixing this car and building it up. And now, you know, I don't really care that much if I break it because that just means I get to fix it. So if things get beat up or broken or whatever, I actually don't mind that much. It's not, you know, it's not the end of the world. It just means I'm going to have to spend a little time fixing it. And I feel like I've done a lot less car work on this game as far as repairs than a lot of people do, because I sort of tried to make sure everything was as repaired as it could be and as good a durability as it could be before I started really driving the car much. So I haven't had any like massive failures yet in the engine. But it also helps that I'm constantly tearing apart and rebuilding it and fixing and replacing parts, so that probably has an effect on it. Alright, we definitely do need to go start working on getting the Rusco keys at some point. Yeah, I think I just have the advantage that I already know what it's like to work on and drive a car that's beat to crap, so let's fix this. I love this mod. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw another one where it happened with their fuel pump and their engine caught on fire. Just sit here and spend the evening beating on my car with a sledgehammer. There we go. All nice and straight now. Yeah, it's a nice mod that gives a secondary use for the sledgehammer that lets you fix the panels on your car with it. It is very time consuming though. I think I spent quite a while getting everything kind of patched up the first time. All our other spoilers on the road. Let's just stick this one on there. I've got enough of them laying around. There. It doesn't match with my fender flares, but will that work to fix it? I hadn't tried. I mean, it's pretty beat up, but I don't know if might need the mod to. Yeah, might need a mod for that. Oh, that's annoying. Replacing the block's a pain. Oh, tipped my pretty stack over. Let's see, what's that? That's my... I think that's the one I was using for a spare. I think that's flat. Yeah, I definitely need it. Oh, why is my power off? I paid my bill, I thought. I guess I didn't. Okay, well, we'll go do that then. Yeah, I definitely want to get the repairable Rusko mod and the camper van mod, and obviously have to get Maxwell. So I'll do that when I'm done with this stream. Might finish it up here soon. I might, yeah, I think you can break doors at the abandoned mansion. Oh, hey, well, there's my fine for the dumping, I think. Only 11, that's not too bad. I expected it to be worse. I can make that back in no time. Hey, welcome back. Speaking of back, I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I've been going for, getting close to 2.5 hours now, I think. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about the flag. I'm just so used to guessing. Let's get some water in us. I think I saw a video of Mart trying that and it didn't work. Which is really disappointing because he's a pain to fight. I definitely want to do the, I want to do streaming more often though. It makes doing this, I mean, I like doing this kind of stuff in the game in general anyways, but I think it makes it a lot more enjoyable to do the kind of grindy stuff when you can kind of, chat while you're doing it. Hang out. That's how I do all my baths. I'm always efficient. I actually missed this one because usually I will have a smoke while I'm doing it. Okay, no rain coming. Well, usually what I'll do is I'll come in here, I'll turn the water on, I'll get my drink, I'll turn the shower on, I'll stand up in the shower, and then I'll have a smoke and pee at the same time. And that's how I get all my needs taken care of at once. Except for food. And sleep, of course. So I kind of like to try and kill, I don't know, 3 or 4 birds with one stone. Yeah, I like to leave the fish trap just over by the cabin. And then every time Grandma calls, I go over there and it's full of big old pike. Seems to be the best spot I've found so far for it. Well, thanks for subbing. I appreciate that. And thanks for coming and watching, too. My fridge is like that because I don't know if anyone else has ever gotten this before, but I get this bug where I open the fridge, and then when I go to close it, it closes, but it just shows the letter closing. Like watch. But the actual graphic of the door doesn't do anything. Yeah. What's a good spot? Let's have some celebration. It could be. It could definitely be. I'm trying to remember if it was doing. It might have been doing that before I started using mods, though. So it's tough to say. I've got the carry-all backpack, digital speedometer, grab everything for when things get buggy, the phone, the bolt size, and the repair hammer. Those are all. That's what I've got installed on here for mods. Yeah, I've actually been meaning to do that. I saw it on the main screen that you could import radio songs, and they've also the mod for the cell phone has a spot where you can import your own ringtones also. But yeah, it's definitely a weird bug. If I save and load the game, it's fine and it goes away. But it could definitely be. Oh, cool. I'll have to drop the trap off there. Actually, you know what? I do need to do that. And I've. What time is it? He might still be out. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Wrong button. Dang it. That is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put it in my bag. Let's see. But I forgot I have stuff in there. I do need to sell all this. I've been saving it up. These are all empty. That's okay. We'll celebrate with a little drink. Let's go sell it. We'll we can end the stream with selling some killdew and getting wasted, and then I'll take a break and grab something to eat, and I might do a bit more later. I'll have to see how much time I have as far as streaming, but there's also other days as well. Or I mean, I can hang out a bit longer. I just don't want to stay too long. But I do, unfortunately, got some stuff I need to do today. You know, it is really, really tempting to just stay here and stream all day, though. Okay, the trick I found that driving while you're wasted is what you have to do is don't watch your screen. Watch either your car or the handlebars in relation to the road, because those don't move. So as long as those are lined up with the road, you won't wreck. Likely. Can't promise it, but if you're good at ignoring the wobbling, you can actually drive fairly well. You just have to be able to focus on the correct part of the screen all the time. I can't do it all the time. It'll catch me off guard, but usually I can get pretty far before I wreck. Oh, come on. Oh, wipe out. Oh, you're not going to disturb me while driving. You know, I have a feeling it probably doesn't translate to real life very well, but you never know. I don't think it's something I want to try, but here, let's try the fun way. on the ground. That's how I like to drive. And also, another good way to drive while drunk is on the train tracks because they'll help keep you centered. Oh no, that's only in the Satsuma. That's only if there are consequences to me crashing out. You know, I haven't been hit by the train doing this yet. This is how I usually deliver my kill you. It's a good way to drive while you're wasted because the tracks help keep you centered. It's also very scary. But I'm wearing my helmet, so I should be okay. Right? Almost there. Come on, no train, no train. Much easier than having to actually try and steer while I'm drunk. Alright, Gaming, take care. Enjoy your food. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us. There will always be another stream. I like this game too much, so... Take care, Gaming. It was nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. You know, that's my logic. I'm wearing my helmet. If I can survive a wreck on this bike at like 80 kilometers an hour, head on into a tree, then, you know, a train's nothing. Alright. Let's get some business done. Oh, getting dark already. Try that stuff out. See how you like it. Yeah, that's right, it's good. I know how to brew my booze. Let's see how many of them I can get him to buy. Yeah, I know, you want me to drink, hold on. I think I've gotten to the point where I can drink 5 or 6 of these before I black out now, so... Oh, dang it. I seriously just drank one that wasn't in the stash. That's not good. Got money for me yet? There we go. That's better. Gotta need it. Come on. We're having a good old night here. Oh, where'd my... I lost my flashlight. Dang it. Well, now I'm kind of screwed. I can't see to put stuff on the table. Let me on the bike. Too wasted, man. The game's messing with me. Come on. Stand up, Jones. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come on. Come on. Oh, this is hilarious. There we go. That's what I wanted. Come on, I just want the kickstand now. We're too wobbly. Okay, it's down. Alright, now I can see. That's better. Give me my money. Yeah, it's actually really pretty accurate to when you're that wasted and you're trying to do something that requires any sort of manual dexterity. Because see, what I used to do is I would just bring him stuff and keep selling it until eventually I pass out from drinking it. Is that all of them? Oh no, we still got some up here. Why are you not taking them? Why are you not taking them, my man? Oh, that one's empty, so that would explain that. There's one here. Fine, I'll just drink it myself. Come on, send me home. Come on. Is there another bottle here? I've got... Oh, it's empty, dang it. Give me my money. Give me my money. Oh, I'm screwed. I was hoping I'd pass out and end up back home, but now I'm not. I'm out of booze. Well, 12:45 in the morning. Completely wasted, and apparently I didn't have enough booze to get me home, so let's see. Is there anything left here that didn't get... Nope. Just empty stuff. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's see. This is not going to end well. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, shoot. I thought I would have enough to get drunk to where I'd pass out, but it seems I don't want to, so I guess we're just going to have to wait here until morning. So I guess we'll maybe call it here. I'll grab a snack and have a break and let this wait until morning. And then I will either come back in a few hours and do some more streaming. If I'm going to, I'll schedule it and put it up, and so there's some advanced warning ahead of time. And if not, maybe, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day. I don't know what times are good for everyone to kind of show up. Like, is this a good time for people? Or would they prefer that I do it at a different time? Because I can kind of work my daily schedule around it.